When the man was selling guns on the mountain, he suddenly realized that the buyer could assemble the gun, even 3 seconds faster than him. A former agent, Jack seemed to realize something. Before inspecting the gun, he deliberately misaligned the scope by 5 centimeters. But even so, the woman could hit the bullseye from 40 meters away. Jack immediately realized that she must be a professional assassin. Thinking about how he had submitted his retirement request to the organization a few days ago, and this happened to be the last mission assigned to him by the organization, Jack instantly understood the organization's intentions. But just as he was thinking about how to get out of it, the woman suddenly handed the gun to him. She asked Jack to stand at a distance and shoot at her. To test the silencer on the gun, following her instructions, Jack moved 50 meters away and aimed the gun at her. Even though John could deal with this problem right now, he did not take action. Instead, he deliberately missed as instructed by her. Jack wasn't soft-hearted, but had thought of a better plan. Seeing the gun's power, the woman immediately pulled out a stack of cash, but Jack didn't hand the gun over. Instead, he told her to wait another 3 days. Noticing her confusion, John said he only needed 3 days to make the gun even more powerful. The woman didn't hesitate and quickly agreed, so they agreed to meet in 3 days for the gun handover. But on his way home, Jack deliberately parked the car by the roadside, then got out and kicked the bumper, breaking it. Why did Jack do this? The reason was simple. He needed to take the car to a repair shop first, because the repair shop had something he would need later. At the repair shop, Jack pretended to be a driver there for repairs. Then, while the mechanic wasn't paying attention, he secretly took a steel pipe and several gears, and quietly stuffed them into his backpack. Back at home, Jack immediately disassembled everything he had stolen. Then he shaped them into what he wanted. Next, he took out cutting tools and cut the steel pipe into countless small pieces. He then piled all the small pieces together. Finally, he put a pre-made outer shell around them. And just like that, the silencer for the sniper rifle was complete. The next day, Jack went to the outdoors to test it. The next step was to get a suitable gun body, so he went to the local black market to buy some gun parts. After his skilled assembly, the assembled gun looked just like a normal one, but there was one final crucial step before handing it over. He first filed down the bullet tips, then drilled a small hole in each, finally carefully dropped mercury into the bullet tips. This way, even if the bullet didn't hit a vital spot, the mercury in the tip would still poison the enemy to death. Soon, 3 days later arrived. Jack arrived at the location the woman had specified for the handover. Upon seeing her, the woman said she wanted to inspect the gun first. Jack felt a bit panicked. Fortunately, she didn't notice any flaws. She immediately handed the final payment to Jack. Then she drove away.
Goodbye, Mr. Butterfly.
Just as Jack thought he had overthought it, the woman suddenly received a mysterious phone call.
There wasn't the opportunity.
Find one.
I'm following it now.
After returning home, Jack was about to leave with his girlfriend. However, a sniper rifle was already aimed at him. Seeing the target standing unguarded in the distance, the woman decisively pulled the trigger. This 2010 American film, on the surface, it tells the life and death struggle between professional assassins and their organization, but at its core, it explores the conflict between individual will and the system of violence. It tells us that violence may temporarily solve problems, but it cannot truly bring safety and freedom. Whether it is the organization or the assassin, they are all trapped in mutual suspicion and tangled interests, ultimately paying a heavy price.